What up, YouTube? Today is Friday, day before 4th of July, and we're going to do a different workout. We're going to do a chest day and maybe some abs at the end, and that's it. So this week was very interesting. Tuesday, I did a huge deficit day and lost like 0.4 pounds of fat. I went in a big calorie deficit and I just got a lot of steps. I did some yard work, but unfortunately, I was very depleted afterwards, and I tried going to the gym Wednesday, and it was easily the worst workout I've had all year. I had zero energy. I ended up having to just end the workout and just scrap it. It was that bad. And so Wednesday afternoon was just like eating really good and resting. And then yesterday, I just ate in a small surplus and I took naps. I just rested. I didn't even really get much steps. I just listened to my body and kind of recovered. And then this morning, I ate pretty well, good breakfast. And the plan today is to be in probably like a 300 calorie surplus and just kind of refuel the body, because I was doing almost too extreme with the deficit, trying to cut the body fat. And one thing I want to do for sure is have plenty of fuel for the activity, while over a long period of time the body fat trend down. So we're the days of trying to just get rid of all the fat in one day, that's not happening. You could get away with that when you're in the 20% range of body fat, because technically, I mean, you could go a whole day without eating and be fine because you have so much fat stored on you. I will say, as you get closer to single digit, the margin for all that and your energy levels, it's just not the same. If I go too long without eating, my energy and mood, I can feel it. So rather than trying to force this all within a short time period, we're just going to eat in a small deficit on rest days. And then on workout days, I'd like to be in a slight surplus, just so I can continue to get stronger, have great workouts. So that's the plan. And then also tomorrow's 4th of July. I want to look good. I don't want to look flat and depleted. So that's the plan. And we'll see. I've been thinking about changing my split. So I've been doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I've been making progress. And then pretty recently, I think I've kind of starting to hit a plateau, and some of that is, I think, the accumulation of fatigue and being in a deficit for so long. So probably what I'm going to do is something where instead of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it's workout, 2 days of rest, workout, 2 days of rest, workout. And what that probably will look like is more of a upper, lower. So compared to the split I was doing, which was upper Monday, lower Wednesday, upper Friday, the lower is going to be getting hit every other workout. So the frequency, I think it's a day difference. It'll be a little bit more often on legs. So we'll see. I'll track it and let y'all know how it goes. But I think the lesson to be learned from all of this is listen to your body and don't just try to will certain things. Like, obviously, if it's a low activity day, you can kind of get away with certain things. But if you're trying to be super active and your body's telling you like, hey, I need energy for this, I think that's okay. Totally okay, as long as you control your calories and you're not going, binge eating with it. So today we're probably looking at 3,300 calories. And on a rest day, I might try to do 24. And I have it set up where I have more rest days than workout days. So the weekly average is going to be a deficit. But today should be a good short workout. Normally I would jump right into this, but today I want to do some warm-up sets. So we're going to do body weight, then we'll do 1 plate, and then we'll do 2 plate as our working set. So, yeah, it's been a minute since I've done these. All right, and then we'll load up 1 plate. I try to save most of my energy for the set. I don't want to waste too much on the warm-up. Main thing for the warm-up is just making sure technique is on point. All right, so we got 1 plate. Let's see how this feels. Again, I'm not going to do too many because I want to save for the working set. All right, feels pretty good. I think 2 plates is going to be my working set. So I end up doing 2 reps for a real clip. Now I'm going to do these. So now what I'm gonna do is some negatives. It's just controlling it down. So we start locked, control. Okay. Normally I do incline on the Smith and I go really heavy. Today though, I want to just focus on my muscle connection. And so I'm gonna try the dumbbells and really focus on the stretch at the bottom, squeeze at the top. And I'm not gonna lock out, I'm gonna do somewhere in between. So here. Boom. Yeah, just feel those fibers start working. So this will be a warm-up set, and then I'll do my working set. Again, the warm-up is just getting comfortable with the movement and how you want to perform it before going heavy. You can even try some. That's just a little bit more. Triceps, so right around here. Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. The 30s felt pretty good, so I'm gonna do 60s. I really just focus on technique. control the negative. Boom. So on that incline, I end up doing 2 more sets because I was trying to get a shot for the real vertical. And the first one I didn't like the angle, so I ended up doing it again. So chest is definitely pumped. I think I'm gonna just finish it off with a fly. And we'll be done with chest. See if we can get one more rep in. Yeah, the chest is on fire right now. Woo! Workout complete. I didn't record it, but I went to the yoga room and did some crunches. I was talking to another gym member and they were talking about feeling bloated and kind of gaining weight, and I told them about calculator.net and how they just need to know what their calorie maintenance is and just eat right below that. But it sounded like they may have went too high in carbs because they were retaining a lot of fluids and they were bloated. I also recommended that they get some fiber in their diet to help not get stopped up, essentially. Whew. But workout complete. I actually did way more volume than I normally do on chest. It's already kind of sore and burning. I try to stay away from doing that. I focus more on just progressive overload. 1 set, get a little stronger, get a little bit stronger, and do it that way. But since it was just chest today, I did a little bit more volume. And now we're about to go eat. I'm gonna eat half a pound of chicken, 2 cups of rice, a little avocado pack, and I'm actually going to drink a soda just to put me in a calorie surplus because my calories are so low that I can actually get away with drinking some of my calories, even though I wouldn't necessarily recommend that all the time, especially if your calories are really low. You want to get your calories from whole foods that have a lot of vitamins and nutrients in it and leaves you satiated longer. But today we're eating a little bit more than normal, so it's okay. And then for supper, I'm gonna have ribeye, rice, and I'll have to sit down and see my calories on what I did for the workout to figure out if I need to get any more steps or if I need to eat a little bit more. I'll kind of hash all the details on it later today. With that said, y'all don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what's your current split, and we'll see you in the next one.